Disorder drains your energy, steals your focus, and destroys your peace. Asterisk today, you'll discover how to organize your life from the inside out. Routines, finances, emotions, and relationships. Stay until the end, because we'll reveal the key that separates free men from those trapped in chaos. Asterisk, many men feel like their lives are slipping away between unfinished tasks, distractions, and commitments that never end. They believe what they need is motivation, when in reality what they lack is order. Chaos does not disappear on its own. It multiplies every day you live without structure, and what is not organized eventually becomes an unbearable burden that dulls the mind and drains energy. Life doesn't fall into place through luck. It is mastered through intention. If you don't force yourself to establish a system, disorder will take over your time, your energy, and your vision. Every minute you leave without direction becomes a lost opportunity. What seems harmless, like postponing a task or improvising your day, is actually an act of self-sabotage. This is not about obsessing over clocks or filling your calendar with empty commitments. It's about understanding that time is your most valuable resource, and treating it as if it were infinite is a dangerous illusion. Freedom is not built through improvisation. It is built through structure. Applied discipline is what separates you from mediocrity. The organized man is not rigid. He is free. He has clarity to decide, strength to focus, and peace to rest, knowing he directs his life instead of living at the mercy of whatever appears. While most men run around putting out fires, he builds systems that sustain him even under pressure. A disordered environment reflects a saturated mind. The place where you work, sleep, and think shapes your behavior more than you realize. A chaotic space invites stagnation. A functional environment generates clarity and direction. External disorder is always a mirror of internal disorder. Your habits, your relationships, your finances, your attention, everything requires structure. Organizing your life doesn't mean doing more. It means focusing on what truly matters. Frenetic activity is not productivity. Running from one place to another, filling your schedule with irrelevant tasks, and ending the day exhausted without progress is the routine of the average man. Living like that is accepting defeat disguised as busyness. Real change begins with setting priorities. 3 high-value actions per day can transform your direction, far more than 20 scattered tasks. Organization is the filter that separates the essential from the trivial, what moves you forward from what only takes up space. When you learn to decide with intention, you stop living trapped in urgency and recover peace. True order is not a burden. It is a tool of power. It allows you to rest without guilt, advance without anxiety, and make decisions with a clarity few possess. It's not about doing more, but about designing a system that supports you. That system isn't born from temporary enthusiasm. It is built through daily discipline, through habits repeated without negotiation. Internal and external chaos always feed each other. A cluttered desk reflects the same saturation as a scattered mind. An empty calendar reveals the lack of direction of someone who constantly improvises. Everything is connected. The way you organize your time, your space, and your energy determines how you face every area of your life. That's why order is not rigidity, it is liberation. A man without structure is trapped in urgency. He lives available to everyone, responding to every interruption, accepting irrelevant commitments, accumulating exhaustion. His life doesn't belong to him because his time belongs to others. In contrast, a man who knows how to say no, who protects his schedule and defends his energy, builds with strength. He doesn't seek to please. He seeks to move forward. Organization also requires courage. Courage to reject what is unnecessary, to filter relationships, to recognize that not everything adds value. Because every time you say yes to the irrelevant, you say no to what matters. And whoever doesn't know how to prioritize ends up enslaved by other people's agendas. Freedom is defended with clear boundaries, not with constant availability. Time is neutral, but how you use it is not. Everyone has the same 24 hours, but not everyone gets the same results. Some transform their lives with 2 well-focused hours a day, while others waste entire days on distractions. The difference is structured clarity to distinguish what is important from what is urgent, what is essential from what is secondary. Organizing is not just about productivity. It's a way of living with direction. An organized calendar creates clarity. A clean environment generates peace. A focused mind produces concrete results. Nothing solid is built through improvisation. It is built through rituals, deep work blocks, and moments of reflection protected from external noise. He who masters his day does not depend on mood. He doesn't need constant motivation because he has a system that sustains him. A man who designs his routine, who defines in advance what he will do and how he will do it, becomes unstoppable. He doesn't start each morning from zero, he starts from his best version. And that constant repetition is what gradually transforms the entire direction of his life. Organizing your life also means purify relationships. It doesn't matter how much order you create in your schedule or your space if your relationships are chaotic. Your energy fragments. Your human environment can support your progress or sabotage it. Surrounding yourself with complaints, mockery, and distractions is carrying unnecessary weight that will eventually stop you. An organized man understands that energy is as valuable as time. He firmly protects what enters his life: conversations, relationships, information. This is not coldness, it's responsibility. If your environment does not reflect the greatness you want to reach, you must set clear limits, and those limits are shown through actions. Stepping away from what drains you and moving toward what elevates you. Organization is also emotional. Clear finances and defined routines mean nothing if internally you are at war with yourself. Your emotions are not enemies, but they must not rule you either. They are signals to be observed, processed, and directed with maturity. A man who reacts impulsively to every emotion can never sustain discipline. True strength appears when you can act with focus even in discomfort. Internal order is cultivated daily. Reviewing what you felt, writing it down, identifying patterns that drag you toward doubt or procrastination, naming what sabotages you in order to neutralize it. This is not repression, it is channeling. Sadness can become reflection. Anger can transform into momentum. What matters is not letting emotions decide for you. Order also includes finances. There is no real peace when your economy is out of control. It doesn't matter how much you earn if every month you lose it to debt, impulsive spending, and anxiety. Money influences your calm, your decisions, and your vision of the future. Organizing it is an act of self-respect. It is deciding not to live enslaved by consumption, but as the owner of your resources. A man with organized finances is reliable, stable, and free. He learns to live on less than he earns, saves a minimum percentage, and eliminates emotional spending that generates guilt. Financial control is not punishment, it is power. You must also protect your attention. In this age of noise, distraction is the silent enemy that steals your life. Every interruption breaks your flow. Every notification fragments your mind. The average man reacts. The organized man trains his focus. He creates interruption-free spaces and dedicates his best hours to what matters most. His attention is his most powerful weapon. Order is not rigidity, it is power. Every conscious decision reshapes your path and gives you back control of your life. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, activate the bell, and comment which part impacted you the most.